Yo, it's your boy KRV, and we got a whole bunch of WWE 2K25 news that I want to talk about, and then I'll give you my opinion. If you don't know, I've been playing these games ever since I was a kid. That's more than 20 million years ago. There's a lot to talk about, believe it or not. Most of it involves us talking about WWE 2K25 and how it looks to be pretty much the same as 24. I'm not expecting too many big changes here, but okay, let's get to the information. I would like to start off by going to Xbox's website right here, and this confirms two things. This game is going to be on the older consoles, okay? Number one, so PS4, last gen, basically. So if you're expecting a huge jump in terms of graphics, I don't know if that's even possible. These are the new screenshots that I'm sure by now you've already seen, but here they are. We got Damien Priest. We'll look into these in a bit more detail a little later. But graphically, I mean, it's not too crazy from the last game, and that's never going to change. Now, gameplay-wise, are we going to get any changes? This right here gives us some clue. Online multiplayer, 2 to 8 players. That's what it says right here. That means that we're not getting an increase in the number of people that we can have in matches. I really doubt it. You know, I would love to see whenever we go next gen, to be able to see 10 people in the ring, because War Games, Survivor Series, the Classic Match, Royal Rumble, having 10 people in the ring would be cool. Having bigger, smaller, and different shaped rings, those would also be kind of cool. But yeah, so not much that we can actually go off of here as of yet by what 2K has revealed. Here's another confirmation of the game being in the last gen console. There you go. A PS4 Pro version is going to be on sale. If you go on WWE 2K's website, this is what you're going to see right now. You can buy the game, well, when it releases for pre-order in January 28th, most likely, from one of these basically choices or options. So this is the important announcement that you should be paying attention to. WWE 2K25 announcement incoming. WWE 2K returns bigger, bolder, and better than ever. Didn't we hear this in WWE 12? Bigger, badder, and better than ever before. You know, the Apex Predator technology. Is that coming back? That'd be kind of crazy. Anyhow, than ever, in a breakthrough year. Okay. All right. For the franchise. So this is going to be a breakthrough year, apparently. WWE 2K25 is preparing to charge down the ramp with all the authenticity and action fans love from the best in sports entertainment. Discover game-changing features. Any new feature would be technically game-changing, so that's very good marketing speak right there. Iconic superstars. I mean, we've been doing that for the past 20 years. Maybe even longer than that. Yeah, definitely even longer than that. And more details on January 28, 2025. So, like, this is the only information, the important information that we have here. And if you've been following 2K games for the past how many years now, I don't know. But this shouldn't be any surprise to you, because let me show you 3 things. This right here is WWE 2K22, and it was released March 11th, 2022. When did we start getting the marketing cycle for this game? In January. Let's go to 2023. Released March 17, 2023. When did we start getting the marketing? January of 2023. And I think by now you know how this story is gonna go. 2K24, the latest in the series, got released March 8th, 2024. When did the marketing start? Around January, maybe a little earlier than that. But yeah, basically, this has been the MO. This is what we've been seeing from 2K. Around January, they go ahead and they wake up, let us know that the game is coming, and in March, they release it. And for the past few years, this has been a really successful strategy for 2K monetarily. So obviously, if it ain't broke, then don't fix it, is 2K's mantra. In most cases, actually, even if it's broke, don't fix it. I think they have that written on their whiteboard in the studio. Anyhow, there's some more information we should look into, some nice details. So shout out to everybody on Twitter. We're going to rely on them a lot from now on. SmackDown Hotel basically shows us the difference between CM Punk last year, which is on the right, and this year, 2K25. And I think it's the exact same model. Obviously, he has a bit more of a beard. And he has a shirt. Sleeveless shirt that looks actually way better with the texture and stuff like that. I mean, graphically, details-wise, obviously the game has improved, and we're going to see that even more with some of the other models. One of which being Cody freaking Rhodes. I really didn't like this model for Cody, actually. It really stuck out like a sore thumb to me the whole year, especially in 2K24. So I'm really glad that it changed. I think the hair looks better. I think the face even looks better. Call of Duty still did a better Code Rose, though. I'm not going to lie. So this is an improvement that we're seeing right here, but I'm not like 100% sold or like super happy about it. But hey, again, it's better than 2K24, so I guess I can't hate on it. So this right here is Code Rose in Call of Duty, and I don't know. You tell me down in the comments if he looks better here or in 2K25. Yeah. It's Bailey from 2K24, and we're gonna go to 2K25. But I will talk about the showcase as well. Yeah, just know about it, okay? Just know. After comparing the models, let's talk about the showcase. But I mean, they have done her some justice, I feel. Maybe this angle is just like particularly good looking. This is like the fixed version of Bailey from last year, right? It was absolutely horrendous. It was one of the biggest memes before the game released because they made her look so bad last year. This forehead, especially before it wasn't fixed. It's like, how did you even use this like in official marketing? Yeah, this is the attire, the hair, the face, the makeup, the textures. Again, from this angle specifically, it looks much better. And then we get Liv Morgan here, which I thought last year looks pretty decent, but you know what? 2K actually cooked with this one. There you go. She looks a little melancholic here, but I love the attire. The attire is crazy. Let me say that. But the face, I mean, look at this. This is like a World War II veteran, right? Having PTSD flashbacks. That's the face. This actually looks like Liv Morgan. Looks good. Looks kind of good. Not gonna lie. Maybe all the women, hopefully, all the women got this much deserved attention. Hopefully, all the men as well. But you know, there's too many people in this game, so I don't know if that's gonna be ever possible. It's an interesting idea, and it could be a video on its own. Yeah, it is outdated. 2K25 is outdated because we got the new Netflix Arena. But I feel like the reason I'm showing you this is you remember how they brought in CM Punk because it was just such a change that they could not ignore, even though it was way later in the development cycle. I feel like we might get this arena. I don't think it's gonna be for free, which sucks. Let me be straight up about that. But we might get this arena in the game as paid DLC. But who knows? It would be a really good idea for them to wait till next year to hold on to this so that they can sell 2K26, you know, that it makes a difference. With Netflix now coming into the partnership with 2K and everything, I really wonder how that's going to affect their video games too, because you never know. You never know. There's a lot of money here, and we might get like a crazy RPG, GTA type WWE game one day that Stephanie was talking about actually a couple of years back. Now let's get back to CM Punk. Shout out to Game Vault. I think this is a really good catch right here. They zoom in like perverts to his booty. But if you look at that pink color, there's only one attire that comes to mind, which I think they're quite accurate. This is going to be his attire, which is from SummerSlam 2024, where he had the special referee match with Seth Rollins being the referee, and he was against Drew McIntyre. So that's a pretty good catch. So focusing more on the attires, we got Damian Priest. It appears to be the Bash in Berlin attire. You got the Twin Terrors right here. Almost getting my channel banned, god damn it. I think I'm covering. Yeah, I'm not covering Rhea. Anyhow, they got Bailey right here. So they really just focused on people's attires from pay-per-views, which makes sense. And you know, most of the time that's what they do anyways over the years. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one's from Clash at the Castle 2024 while she was still the champion. Maybe this is where she lost the championship. I don't remember. Oh yeah, this has nothing to do with the concept of the video, but I think this is a pretty funny tweet. I just wanted to include this in the video. Now, one last thing, and that's the showcase. Like I promised, I gotta talk about it. Now, I'm not sure if he's capping over here, but Macho T says Steam shows this, and this is not only him saying this, but a couple of other people were also showcasing this picture. So I assume they're right. And speaking of showcasing stuff, I mean, this here has to be the story of the Tribal Chief, the legendary run of Roman Reigns, and yeah, that whole storyline. And where is it gonna end? I guess at WrestleMania again, but like we kind of played that last year, right? At least up until the match where Cody lost. But hey, now we'll get to next year with the crazy moments, the press conference, The Rock, the final boss entrance. That's 100% definitely going to be in the game alongside the team. So that's That's, actually exciting. And I don't hate this. This Bloodline storyline before Roman Reigns lost the title was absolutely insane. So having a specific showcase dedicated completely to that, I don't hate that idea. I mean, it's always a troublesome time to find like a good showcase idea, anyways, because a lot of the people like you want to showcase wrestle like Chris Benoit or I don't know, Brock Lesnar. A lot of people that are not contracted with the WWE that you cannot put in the game. A lot of controversial stuff, but Roman Reigns really doesn't have that. I mean, he does have a couple of run-ins with Brock Lesnar, and overall, though, since you got everybody else, all the important key players, I feel like it is a pretty safe option in terms of you can put all the matches, most of the matches, anyways, in the showcase mode. It's a good storyline. It's something that people would like to play now. If they do this showcase mode like they do it every single year, there we go. Here I am. Which is they basically are extremely lazy with it and just make us watch the WWE Network, and there's no good gameplay. And if they try to make me Irish whip someone to the north, south, Midwest corner again, I am about to crash out live on this channel. One last thing. As you can see, I dug in with a lot of details, man. Come on. Now, this is what I do. This is all the experience, years of playing this game. As you can see, I know my shit. Now, last thing I'll say is on Steam, it actually says, besides saying single player online PvP, it says in-app purchases. I think you know what that means. Besides the DLC and all that BS and the VC, that means more than likely, my Mother Effing faction is coming back, and I'm sure it's going to come back even stronger. In fact, it might be one of the most, if not the biggest and the single most updated mode in this game. Everything else, we'll see what happens. But yeah, looking at the picture right now, which is not too big, even a small part of it kind of makes it obvious that we might get a couple of nice surprises, but we're not going to get that story mode that we want, that expansive and actually good My Career / My Rise mode. Universe mode is most likely not going to be fixed. We'll get some better looking models, right? Maybe nicer graphics, a bit more detailed texturing and all that. But gameplay wise, this might be really similar to 2K24. But hey, we don't have to wait too long to learn. Again, 28th of January, this month. There's already like 20 days left at this point while I'm about to publish this video. So yeah, throughout that whole time, and as the game comes out, after the game comes out, I'll be dropping a lot of 2K25 content. So hey, if you thought that this video was useful, hey man, come on. You know what to do. Anyhow, I'll see you on the next one.